there's the roadbed. That's the roadbed I fished all spring. Fished up to the woods line, caught fish off that bush. But that's the roadbed what's left. All that you see back there was all water. All of it, water. I caught fish all through this, all year. And there's what's left with a little bit of water. And that shoreline over there, all those trees, I caught fish. I was floating over top of them. All this land you see was all water. There's the culvert right here. I caught fish off that point all year. This whole cove, this was all water. All the way back to that tree. Crazy. So there's the inside swing of the creek channel. All right, come right into that bush there. We'll mark that for the spring. And then the other bend is over there off that point. We'll keep that in mind too. And then there goes the rest of the creek running out. Looks like it kind of dead ends there a little bit. Looks like the creek channel kind of peters out into the main lake. Can't tell you how many fish I caught off of that tree. As well as all of this. I caught fish after fish up here this year. And off this roadbed. It's crazy. Caught a ton of fish off that tree to the roadbed. Then look at this drop off down into this bend of the creek channel. This is a spot to remember for sure. Big outside bend. What a drop off here. What a drop off. What a great place to attract fish right here. Of course there's tires. Thank you people. But there's the flat. That's the whole flat where I just clobbered fish. But this bend here is something we need to remember. So we'll remember right off of this shrub. I know this tree well. And this tree limb here that comes down, I caught a couple here. That little green bush behind it, that's where I caught a bunch this year. It's right on a little bit of a drop, so that's probably why. But I fished, if you can see that road going, I fished all the way to the back there where it's real brown. Fished this entire area. All that whole other shoreline. And there's where that creek comes in on that point. That's the other bend. Catch a lot there. There goes the creek, and then those rocks there, we've caught a lot. And then we start some of that timber on that steep side. That's why they come up there in the spring. But this is just a huge flat. And there's the road I've been walking. And there is a bit of a drop off that road too, so I need to remember that, especially at that bend right there. It's a good spot to remember. Yeah, here's the old road. Let's walk along old Route 210. There it goes. Awesome, man. Here's the creek channel coming out of this little cove. This is where I used to fish with Pap back in the day when I was a little fella. But that creek channel comes up to the culvert. So there's your culvert. See that? Last time somebody was on this was over 50 years ago. It was probably a car driving across the creek. There it is. Look at all the bait fish trapped in here. They can't get out. Interesting. Out into the main lake. Again, all of this I fished all year long. Well, until recently, of course. All of that was water. Now the lake starts here, which is probably a half mile from where it's supposed to start. So all those fish have pulled out in there, which means they gotta be packed in there. Oh, I wish I could fish it.